Okay, bien. So, um, let's start really quick. So, today we're just gonna go over gonna show you how to use AI to revise your composition. Okay. Before we start, like, what's the obvious things that you cannot do with the AI? What's like the obvious things that you can't do with the AI? Any ideas? You can write on the chat if you want. Like the obvious things that you cannot do with the AI. We cannot use it to write our paper. Muy bien. What else? Yeah, that's like the most obvious one. Yes, muy bien. ¿Qué más? Translate from English to write. Yes, so that's like the two basic things that you cannot do with the AI. You cannot ask the AI to write your paper, and please do not write the composition in English and then translate it into Spanish. No. Okay. So as you can see, so I have divided like the composition assignment into steps. Paso uno, paso dos, paso tres, y paso cuatro. The first step, paso uno, the draft. Okay. So as part of your submission, you have to submit the draft. So I want to see your mistakes. Okay. I want to see your mistakes. Um, so so one way that you can use translation software for your composition is like to translate words. Okay, you can use it to translate like a word, but do not use it to translate sentences. Okay, you can use it for words. That is fine. You can use dictionaries as well. You can do that either online or physical dictionaries. It doesn't matter. You can do that, but I want to see your mistakes. Okay, so as you can see, we're covering content that we practice for the oral exam, for instance. ¿Cuáles son tus hábitos por la mañana y por la noche? Usa verbos reflexivos. ¿Cómo organizas tu tiempo durante el día? Por la mañana me levanto, etcétera, al mediodía, por la tarde, por la noche, ¿ok? Me baño, me acuesto y me duermo. No sé. Habla de tu trabajo escolar o laboral, cómo influye tu trabajo escolar laboral en tu vida diaria, eh, a qué te dedicas, basically, a qué te dedicas. Habla de una actividad o proyecto en el que estás trabajando actualmente, present, progressive. Ahora estoy trabajando en un proyecto para mi clase de finanzas. No sé, sí. Estoy trabajando, things you're doing right now. Eh, Da un consejo para mejorar la productividad diaria, usa el imperativo. Eh, ¿Tienes algún consejo para mantener un balance saludable entre la escuela y el trabajo y el tiempo libre? Descansa más, duerme más, haz ejercicio, etcétera. Imperativo or the commands, comandos. Habla de tus intereses personales, me gusta, me encanta, me interesa, los verbos like gustar, planes futuros, ir a plus infinitive. Habla sobre tus planes para el verano, proyectos, viajes, etcétera. ¿Tienes algún proyecto o meta que quieras alcanzar? Propuesta de un plan basada en tus intereses. Propone un plan a la clase de español para pasar un rato agradable en clase. Eh, Vamos a mirar una película en clase. No sé. Okay. So any questions about the first step? Questions? Again, you can type on on the chat if you have any questions or any comments throughout the session. No, muy bien. Bueno, okay. So again, you cannot use the AI to write your composition. You cannot use it to translate your composition. So, después de escribir tu composición, vas a revisar tu borrador, the draft. Con inteligencia artificial, ChatGPT, Gemini o Copilot, en mi opinión, Gemini es superior ChatGPT y Copilot, pero también son buenos. Ok, bueno. To properly use AI, you need to give the AI a role, a task. Let me see. How will the draft be graded? Will it? Okay, so the draft will not be graded. Okay, but you need to submit it in order to receive a grade. Does that make sense? You still need to submit it in order to receive a grade. Okay, so that's just to cover you from. Uh, okay, yes, that makes sense. All right, gracias. Bien. Well, again, you need to give the AI a role task and ask for the results in a specific format. So for the purpose of this course, use this prompt. So I'm already giving you the prompt that you have to use. So the role act as a Spanish editor. Task provide me with sentence per sentence feedback on my composition draft. That's the task and the format. Provide the feedback on a list. Yeah. So once you have your draft, you copy this prompt. Okay. You go to your preferred AI. You copy it here. Okay. Let's just replace this period with the, and then you copy your, and I need to open the, okay. Bien. Uh, so here I have this is from my first class. I'm just gonna delete it. Okay. Here we have a draft from a student from 2020. I don't even remember when it is from, but you just copy your draft. Okay, you copy your draft and you pasted it on the chat. Okay, you can see. Bien. So, claro, aquí tienes mi revisión. Frase por frase de tu borrador con sugerencias para mejorar la gramática, la claridad y el estilo. Bien. So, as you can see, Marco y Sara eran dos jóvenes en Nueva York. Perfecto, una buena frase de apertura. Una buena introducción. Dos personas se conocieron en sus trabajos. Corrección, dos personas se conocieron en su trabajo. Ok, su trabajo. Trabajan en un marketing firm en Manhattan. Corrección, trabajaban en una empresa de marketing en Manhattan. En una empresa de marketing en Manhattan. O trabajaban en una agencia de marketing en Manhattan, firm en inglés, en una agencia de marketing. En inglés puedes usar empresa o agencia en español. Ok. So it'll provide you with some options. Sara trabajaba a recepción. Sara trabajaba en la recepción. Okay, at, en español es en. Okay. Etc. Okay, should we submit? Okay, I have a couple of questions. Why is this so? Let's see. So, okay. How is the draft? Is the paper proposed to be separated into paragraphs based on the prompts questions? You can divide it into paragraphs. Okay, I think it's easier to read if it's divided into paragraphs. Yes. And should we submit the logs from our conversation with the AI? Yes, yes. So once you receive the feedback, okay, you're gonna copy your AI suggestions, okay? You're gonna copy your AI suggestions to the document with your draft, okay? And this document, the draft, along with the AI suggestions, will be submitted as well. Okay, this will be submitted as well. So if we go back to the composition steps, edita tu borrador, your draft. Once you receive your feedback, proceed to correct your composition one sentence at a time. So you're gonna go sentence per sentence, okay? Sentence per sentence, correcting your composition, okay? Composition. Make sure that sometimes it might give you different, uh, it'll give you like more complex grammatical structures. Remember that you need to stick to the grammar that we learn in class. Okay. So in this case, I'm thinking ir a plus infinitive to talk about the future. It might give you um the future tense. Voy a ir, iré a, which we haven't learned yet. So you have to stick to the grammar that we learn in class. Okay. Bien. Uh, okay. So yeah, you're gonna edit your composition one sentence at a time. Okay, and once you edit your whole draft, your whole composition, you're gonna proceed to submit it. Okay, so to submit it, you have to go to the discussion forum. You go to discussions, you go to composition one, and then you go reply. So in this in the text box, you're going to copy and paste your corrected. Okay, you're going to copy and paste your corrected version of your composition here. Okay, that is the only thing that has to be here. Okay, only your corrected version of your composition, and you're gonna attach the. Uh, let me save this and close it. You're gonna attach your compositions right here. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, and well, as una vez que revises tu trabajo, comparte en el foro de discusión en Canvas para hacer la comunicación más efectiva. Incluye por lo menos tres imágenes que se relacionen con el contenido de tu composición. If you can't figure out how to add images, don't worry about it. Está bien. Ok. Ah, como parte de tu calificación, debes interactuar con tres de tus compañeras respondiendo lo siguiente. Okay, so you have to respond to at least uh, three of these aspects, okay? Compara tu rutina diaria con la rutina de tu compañero o compañera. If your classmate talks about drinking coffee in the morning, yo también bebo café por la mañana, okay? If they talk about their classes, yo no tomo la clase de química, no me gustan los deportes, etcétera. Responde a su plan o acepta o rechaza el plan. Quedamos en la clase de español para mirar una película en español, etcétera. Responde el consejo de tu compañero o compañera, comenta una experiencia reciente que has tenido con ese consejo, no has tenido, usa el presente perfecto, yo no he tomado leche caliente para dormir mejor. Bien, bueno. Any questions? Any questions? Is it clear? ¿Está claro? Can I get some confirmation in the chat that everything's clear? ¿Todo está bien? ¿Todo está claro? Sí, ok, bien, bien, ok, bien. Entonces, si no tienen preguntas, nos vemos el lunes. Chao. Chao.